Samantha Perry and Ron Nicoletti here, Rainbow Ron, that is, as we kick off the championship meet. Ron, it's been a great start to the week so far. Hope everybody enjoyed their holidays. Rainbow Ron, we've got a mandatory payout this Saturday, Florida Sire Stakes Day. Let's take a look at your ticket.
Yeah, I'll show you my ticket's $86.40, and it's a pretty interesting way to start. With a stakes race that started off with the Sable Palm.
Yep, it's a very, very fun sequence. Race 6, as you mentioned, on the Tapeta track here. Which way did you go?
Well, I love Private Thoughts in this spot. 6 races on the all-weather surface, 3 wins, a second and a third. But how do you leave Prevent off, who's a 5-time winner on the Tapeta? Then I go with I Know, and Classic, of course. These horses all look the same to me, so I went 4 deep in that leg to start it off, and I didn't want to get knocked out.
Right. Race number 7. It is scheduled for the grass course, and we're hopeful that we'll be on it this Saturday. And
Well, sorry, we better be on it because that's where I got my single and best bet of the day, and that's Kiyami Pass. And this one stretches out around 2 turns from the rail after departing from the outside and winning pretty impressively at Kentucky Downs. If you can win at Kentucky Downs against those tough cookies, I think maybe I'll take a little shot. The speed has always been good on the grass. So there's my single, Kiyami Pass.
I like it, and a good way to start off the late pick 5. Race 8, a mile and 70 yards on the Tapeta. So many different ways you could go. A field of 11, Ron.
I love the reclaim, and that's what you get with China Blue. Bo Chapman jumped in to get this horse here, China Blue, but boy, is this wide open. So for me, I went 4 deep in here, also using Diamonds and Thrills, Cam's Princess, and others in the field. I just thought it was a wide open affair there.
Race number 9. 5 furlongs on the grass course. We get to see our old pro XY Speed back, and seems like a little bit of a matchup race, Ron. We'll show the replay. I'll let you talk about the picks, as XY Speed and Make It to Cheyenne were very close last time.
And Akira, too.
Yes.
It's sort of like the same race. And whose chances? XY Speed was coming off the layoff. I think this horse is going to be tighter here, and I think it's its turn to win. But, boy, the Make It to Cheyenne ran a great race. And I went 3 deep with Carroll. Was sort of thinking maybe of single and XY Speed, but I couldn't do it.
Yeah, he's going to need the fastest, firmest turf course he can get, and we'll just have to see if that will play out. Now, race 10, it is the In Reality, the Florida Sire Stakes, the 43rd running, mile and 16th on the main track. Ron, you got home Koza Light last time out. Are you back with him again today?
Well, I'm sort of okay with him, but I just couldn't stand alone, and I'm so interested in the 3-horse Roger and Dana. This one, 6 furlong maiden winner last time out, going to stretch out around 2 turns. And what do you do with the town? Brad Cox, this horse is a strong closer, so if we get that speed up front, but got to deal with the first finish line, so this one's going to have to be really closing. But I'm not getting beat by Brad Cox.
I do not blame you. And tough post position, but like you said, maybe can just save some ground, tuck in, and make that final run. Now the finale, mile and a 16th on the grass course here, a big field of 11. How'd you see it?
I went with the Great Oscar in this race as the number 2 horse. Boasts a sharp maiden win on the turf, 3 back, goes back to the grass, had a rough start from the rail, hopped at the start on the Tapeta. This barn, Sebastian Pulgarin, the former assistant to Carlos David. The barn hasn't started a lot of horses, but I've been impressed what they're doing, so I'm looking for that shot. They run well with their previous grass horse, so why not use this horse as my long shot? But I did go with a couple other horses in there, the number 6, Eton, and the number 8, Volatile Storm.
Eton is who I singled, a little bit of a forced single, but we've got a very fun Rainbow 6, estimated over $1 million. They're projecting maybe $2 million if it's not hit prior to that. Play Ronnie Rainbow's ticket. It'll be out there on X and everywhere else you get your wagering resources.